Why are you here today?
I'm just traveling the province and meeting with our personnel and local media right across Ontario in terms of saying hi and introducing them to me, meeting some of our people that I have yet to meet. And although I know a pile of them, there's 9,100 of us, and I know quite a few, but good opportunity for me to meet with local media and talk about local issues for the OPP and the communities that we police.
Okay. Now, what are some of those issues?
Well, some of the issues really are just around police-community relations, which are very positives throughout the areas we police. Talking about some of our staffing challenges in the OPP in terms of the number of officers we have in some locations being low. And talking about prevention versus investigation and responding to crime and the importance and value of preventing victimization. And generally speaking, just answering any concerns the media may have.
Okay. Now, you talk about how important it is to communicate and integrate with the community. Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Well, we always say we don't police the community, we police with the community. And no one police agency can do it alone. And the police agencies in Northern Ontario work very closely together, whether it be North Bay, Timmins, or the Sioux, or Sudbury, and the OPP, and others. We work very well together. First Nations Police Services included in that. And we owe it to the taxpayer to work well together and effectively together. At the same time, we have to work with the community. The community has to tell us what their policing needs are if we're going to provide the service that they deserve. And so community policing is a big part of what we do.
Okay. Now, you're from the Sioux,
Yes, I
so
am.
you grew up in Northern Ontario, and you understand the needs of Northern Ontarians with regards to policing.
Well, I'm the first commissioner since 1909 when we were formed that was ever born in Northern Ontario. I think the furthest one north from after me was Barrie, Ontario, where he was born. And I served in the north. I'm from the Sioux. I worked in Kapuskasing, Smooth Rock Falls, and I've worked on homicides in Mattawa and all over Ontario. So I know the north, and I know our people. I know the communities of the north. And the needs are a little different in the north in terms of the staffing needs. More younger officers in the north, more distances traveled. Backup's a long ways away when you need a tactical team in Northern Ontario. So I want to keep making sure I'm on top of what those issues are and making sure our needs are met up.
Now, you're seen as a leader. What does it take to be a good leader?
What it takes to be a good leader, in my view, is just making decisions based on what's best for the communities we police and what's best for our people. It's not about me. It's not about developing my resume or my career, and no leader should think that way. Leadership's about doing what's right for the client and doing what's right for the people you lead. Communicating well, honesty, integrity, always doing the right thing for the right reasons is what leadership is all about.